This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from Cincinnati. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Y'all can't talk about facing. Anybody know
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Quick, let's go now. Set.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready, set.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Set, ready. Move 32. Right, 6. Ready.
We'll go again here with Irving. And this will be a Bucs 1st down as he takes it to the 35.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. Right, 97. Set, huh?
Right back to Irving. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 50, green. Drill, 52. Blue striker. Cut.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Komet. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
Check the lane like a game of chess. You want to be better, bring the best. Who's standing in the front yard? Yeah, they bring them out.
Down. Black, 95. Striker, 3-3. Yellow. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll go right back to Komet. He's got it again. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a 1st down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
10 flat. 52 blaster. Set.
The handoff, it's Irving. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal.
38, 52 blue. Hunt.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Try to get here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
Shot, 17. Set.
A give. This is Irving. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Come on, set. 45, White. Ready?
They'll run. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down. The Bucs have the field goal unit on the field. This about as short as you can get. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Buccaneers will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Gun. Stop.
They'll run it for the 1st time with Chase Brown. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
11. 180.
To throw is Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Shot.
Here's a first carry for their running back. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
On 2, ready?
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Bucs have the early lead. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go.
1-1, ready? Let's get set. Shot. 180. 12. 12. 12. Shot.
Throwing is Burrow. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Shot.
Burrow to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Zach Taylor will turn to his field goal unit. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Bengals will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Double 30. Here we go. Set. Fight. 90. 32. Ready. Ready.
On the ground, it's Irvin. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
They'll run with Irvin. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that one.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down. Like, I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
Ready.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Ready. 10 black. 10 cycle. Set.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
First down. Here's Irvin. And they smack him down there. Big hit. Right at the line. No gain.
No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Ready.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
3. Set. Ready. Set.
Now, faking the give. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body was in up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. 33. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to Emeka Ibuka.
Complete to Emeka Ibuka. A gain of only a yard.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback.
Ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. 11. Stop.
Burrow now. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Here we go. 180.
Now Brown. It's a short pickup, taking us to the 49. Kike Smith, they're on the start. Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
12, 12. Here we go, here we go. Right 80, 12, 12, 12. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. They find Brown out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. It's a Cincinnati first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Quick throw, taken in, and he takes it down to the 15-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first
Big 13.
and 10.
Big 13. 11 mighty. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. Stop.
Back to throw. Burrow. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
On one, ready?
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Gun. Stop. Right 80. Right shot. 11 Tommy. 11 Tommy. Stop.
Brown. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. From the 1, second and goal.
It's just set. Right 80. Right shot. Stop.
They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Last drive yielded 3. They'd like more.
Here we go.
See what happens on third and goal.
Stop. 12. Stop.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Case Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Bengals take a 10-3 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
On the double.
And in motion is Coleman. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
On two, ready? Here we go. Shots. Right 80. Shots.
On carry here for Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll be 3rd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
It is 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Shot. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. Shot.
To throw is Burrow. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They gain 18 yards on that one. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
On one, ready?
From the 43, here's 2nd down
11,
and 6.
Gun, gun. Shot. 18. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. 12, 12, 12. Shot.
Now, Burrow. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
5. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 5.
Let's get set. 180.
Here's Brown. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
Just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
11 empty. 11 Thomas.
Second down, Burrow. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Burrow. He's got his man at the 6. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6?
Here we go.
It's first and goal. Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
On 1, ready?
Ball at the 3, second down, and goal.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11. 180. Stop.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
180. Stop.
On third and goal, way into the end zone. Chase Brown cut down Cincinnati. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Ready. 30 seconds.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Black 40, ready.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. To the left side, he's got Komet. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7.
These underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space, so when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 2.
Field blue. Field black. Right blue.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Komet. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Irving now gets it to start the 4th. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8th. 2nd and goal.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Down. 52 blue. Ready.
On 2nd down, a run with Irving. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
60 red. 60 red.
And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Come on, 38. Here we go. Blue striker. Yellow, 22. Smash, red. Red, cycle. Hut, hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12. Stop. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back. So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Second and inches.
11, 11. Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Need to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked by Benjamin Morrison.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner. And now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field. And he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
On the set.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Drill green. Green jack. Down. Black. 95. Cut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down marker. That's a pickup at 9. Is going to set up 2nd and 1.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Speak it to Bull.
this to Ibuka. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. A 19-yard pickup there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Watch out now. 50 series. Black ultra. Huge. Yellow. Cut.
Bill with the throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Got it.
All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
60. Blaster. 6. Seal. Black. Claws red.
Slot man in motion right.
Ready?
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Ready.
Here comes second down.
Come on. Set. Black 40. 6. Mega. 10.
They'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown Buccaneers. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Side. 180. Right side. Side.
Burrow to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Whoa. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. And we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Gun. Got. Right 80. Right hot.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. 12. Dot. Right 80. Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And that's a big beauty out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Here is 1st and 10.
Ready. Black, 95. Shot, 17.
And in motion is Coleman.
Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Ready?
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Here we go. Trouble, 60 red. 6 green. Field, black.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this completed, man out of the backfield. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to throw. Room to run. Past the 30. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10.
10 black. Blaster, 6.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Red, 38. 52 Brasco.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. Now, on 2nd and long.
Pause red. Here we go. 33, yellow. Red, cycle. Blue, yellow. Fly blue.
That's Ibuka in motion.
Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw again. That's a short throw caught by Komet. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
2 timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Blue, 32. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbound.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Here's 10 cycles. Green jack, 50. Green. Right, white.
Man in motion is Coleman. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Here's 2nd down.
Watch out now. 53. Drill, 52 blue. Blue striker. Smash, red.
Man in motion is Coleman. He'll drop to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On one, ready? Here we go. 180. Right up. Me. 11 MT, tight. 11 MT.
On first and 10, Burrow. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
11. 180. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11. 12.
Second down, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. Now it's going to be third down.
Here we go. 11. 180. 12.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Gun. Got. 11. 11.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Escaping the pressure right. This one, deep downfield for Chase. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So, a win here for the visiting Bucks. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's the fight. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. Tricky. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, Dave? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. Don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. to see time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going, the women the rock, you can't stop the rock.
machine. The emptiness machine.
I keep on loving.
Man, I got this swag. My head up to my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My head up to my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. When I serve, now I be surfing swag. I'm on him, not exotic, polo on my body. Got a bag or beside me. Got a friend right behind me, and I'm swag. I'm swag, I'm swag, I'm swag, I'm swag, I'm feel like this determined. No, by the zone, yeah, strong, and you know I'm on 'cause I'm swag. I'm swag, I'm swag. Okay, I fall off in the club with a pocket full of bags. These stupid friends like a rat up in some rain. Swag super cool, blowing strong like a fan. And my chain shining hard, it just gave my neck a tan. Pockets on pop, I could they swole on this spinach. Peach tree swag, you can call me Mr. Lennon. Bottles in my hand, putting on till I cable. Surfing off the sand like I serve. Kevin Slaney, circle swag. I swag, 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 I swag, swag, I swag, swag, now watch me swag. Okay, I swag, swag, I swag, swag, I swag, swag, now watch me swag. Okay, swagging in the club, you gon' see me throwing money up. Catch me with a bad chicken, all friends, spines, all the drinks. We gon' blow them up exotic, what we rolling. They got it, I'm gon' drink it up. I'm always wearing polo, I'm rap for a mascot. Cake on debit, I don't hesitate to cash out. Hey, John Stevenson, the black and blue jag out. Pockets on hell time, I'm always breaking bands out. Not exotic, polo on my body. Got a bag or beside me. Got a friend right behind me, and I'm swag. I'm swag, I feel like this determined. No, by the zone, yeah, strong, and you know I'm on 'cause I'm swag. I'm swag, I feel like this determined. When I hit the club, it's like I gotta catch a wave. Boogie board, shawty got me surfing off the stage. Got me something like a hit power. I was surfing like I'm auto 'cause I got that rocket power. Take it like a camera. Black screen, shawty, man, I'm surfing like a channel.